Hi, I am Sharon with Tupelo Honey Designs, and this is my first time to be on Makerthon, so I'm very excited about it. Um, what I'm going to show you are some puzzles, and I just thought it might be cute little stocking stuffers or, you know, even teacher gifts, things like that. You could even do them at Thanksgiving. You could have a table set up for your kids to keep them busy to do some crafting. But I'm going to turn down the camera now so I can show you what some of them are. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see that. So this one, I just used the Love, Love, Love stencil. Here we go. There we go. And I didn't do the hearts because I just wanted it more, inspirational than Valentine's. So this, I think you could give to anybody that, that you love. And I love that it's black and white. I think sometimes that makes it harder to work puzzles that way. And then I did this one. One's a little bit bigger. So I kind of made a cute little snow globe, and it just says, "Your grace is sufficient." And I used, of course, the Christmas holly around the border, and the grace is sufficient stencil. And then I used, for the snow in the stencil, I used the little snow stencil that came with the nativity scene. So there's that one. And then I did a Waymaker one. So if you've got, friends that are crafters, um, I just love this stencil, and I just think it, would be so cute to give to somebody. Um, and I'm putting them in little boxes. These are like little jewelry boxes. So they fit in there perfectly. And then you can decorate the box. There's so many pretty Christmas stencils this year. I mean, how beautiful would all of those be? So I'm going to decorate this box for my puzzle. I'm going to just use a simple wreath on it. And I'm going to use the metallic gold in the chalk art. So I'm going to get this on here. And I think that'll be really pretty on the black. Of course, I think white would be pretty on the black as well. So I'm going to burnish that on there with my hand really well. And I like to use the little spreaders myself. I do use Amy's brushes. Those are really, really great as well. So I'm going to put a little bit on here on the box. And I think these are great little, boxes you can do for all kinds of gifts. So I'm just going to scrape it on there, get a little bit more. This gold is a little bit thinner, so it may take, a little bit thicker than you normally would. But you could also use the gold leaf. I think that would be beautiful as well. I just thought I would make it simple today and just use the chalk art. And you can see how pretty that's going to be already. Make sure I've got it on there really well. Okay. Now I'm going to peel that back and let's see what it looks like. So there you go. A very pretty little box. I'm going to put this over here in my water real quick. Always have a tub of water next to you so you can put your stencils in there very quickly. But I think the Joy to the World would be beautiful. I mean, the Merry Christmas, how gorgeous would that be on a box? So anyway, I just, put my little puzzles in here, and I think that makes a cute little gift. So the puzzle I'm going to do right now to show you, these are just puzzles I got on Amazon. They're just little cardboard puzzles. And what I'm thinking is just, this year has been so tough on everybody. So I'm thinking just like little inspirational quotes, or just, like the loved one, just to, say you love somebody or inspire somebody. And it's like, I think it's a cute little surprise. Who's going to be expecting a little puzzle? So I'm going to use this buffalo check. I love this stencil. But what I'm going to do first, because I want to put something in the center of the stencil. So I'm going to put that, kind of center it up there on my puzzle. And then take my buffalo check. And it really does fit perfectly on this size puzzle. Let me see, I'll start up here. There. And so then we'll just work our way down. So by putting the little circle on there, it's going to give me room to put my other stencils that I want to in the middle. So you can also use your spread. Well, that's a piece of paper. You can also use your spreaders, to burnish that on there. Okay, I think that is pretty good. So I want this to be just the traditional black and white. So I'm going to get my black. I hope this one's black. Okay. Just going to put out a little right there. You can see. Doesn't take very much. And then take my spreader. And I'm just going to start spreading it on. And what's great about these mesh stencils is it makes it easy for you to see where you've missed someplace, so that you can go back and get it on there really well. So I think these would be cute little stocking stuffers. I think they would be cute if you personalized them. Amy's got some beautiful lettering stencils like this one. I love this one. That's one of my favorite. But then I also love this one too. That's got the flowers on it. So she even has stencils that have Greek letters on them. So how cute would that be for, girls in a sorority, and they could make little, puzzles for their big or for their little, and just cute little, cute little surprise. I know they have to do gifts for their little all the time. And so, I mean, how cute would that be to have their Greek letters on there? Just for a little stocking stuffer. So I'm going to get a little bit more of the black on here. And like I said, this is, it's easy enough that, kids can do it. If you need crafts, I know Amy says she loves to have crafts for her grandkids when they come over. How fun would that be to have a craft table set up? And, they could just make a little teacher gift, or just one for their friends, for anybody. Okay, I think I've got that covered pretty well. All right, so let's pull this back. And the tricky part is you don't want the puzzle coming apart. It's just my disc, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to put this in my soapy water here real quick so it doesn't dry on there, because like you've heard before, everybody has been saying it, that you can get a lot of uses out of these mesh stencils. If you take care of them, keep them clean, dry them properly. Hopefully I don't mess that up. So I can go back with some white on there and fix that. So we're going to let that dry just a little bit so I don't smear it more than I have already. And then I'm going to use this stencil that says, "Let your light shine before others." So I'm going to take this one off, and I want to make it kind of Christmassy. So I'm going to do that in red. Again, I'm just going to burnish that on there. And I'm using the ink. Get a little bit more than that. Here's a good one. Okay. And typically I would probably put tape down because I'm a pretty messy crafter. I'm a messy painter. Okay, let me get Matthew on there a little bit better. Okay, now got a little glob there, I need to get off. Okay. Now then, I am not afraid to cut up my stencils into different pieces. I like to piece them together, and like I did on the snow globe. I mean, that's all different stencils and pieced together. So I'm going to use these little pieces of these leaves and put them around this, like this. And then get my other side. Okay, hopefully those look even. And I'm going to get my green. Wipe off my red here. I love these spreaders. They're so easy to use. Okay, let's see. See, I've already messed up there. But that's okay. Normally I would have let all the rest of this dry first and use a little painter's tape on there so I don't make a big mess. But that's okay. As you can see where I've cut it, it's not a whole lot of room for error there. Okay, and then we're going to do this one just really quick. Okay. Yeah, I told you I was messy. That in the water. And there we go. So I will go back, touch up these little smears here with some of the white art ink, the gel art ink, and clean it up a little bit. And then once this dries, then you just take it apart and put it in your box, and then you've got a cute little gift with a pretty little box. So that is it, and thank y'all very much for letting me come on here. Like I said, it's my first time, so hopefully I'll get to see y'all again. And I hope you make a lot of puzzles. I think they'll be really cute little gifts. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.